What makes someone a star? Charisma, good looks, a great wardrobe. HealthEast stars may very well be those things. They are also individuals and teams who have been recognized by our patients through donation in their name to the Shining Star program for providing exceptional service and care. Of those more than 100 recipients, several have been recognized more than once. We sat down with them to find out what compassionate care and service means to them and their work.
We got to know each other, and I just really enjoyed being with them and showing them support during a difficult time, and it was really fun to be there 2 days and see the patient really make huge strides towards improvement as well. Shortly after, I received a Shining Star from them, and it was very humbling to be recognized and to be reinforced that what I was doing was making a difference and that they appreciated it.
He had lost his wife recently, and so we talked a lot about that, and I think it was helpful for him to kind of have somebody to come to and see and work on improving himself and get his mind a little off of just him being alone at home. And we just developed a really good relationship.
I just listened, made eye contact with her so she knows that I was listening to her. And like I said, I just wanted to do whatever in my power to keep her company and comfortable. And I could tell she was a little depressed, and so I was there for her.
Well, one of the patients that I cared for was a retired physician. He worked as an OB/GYN physician, and you know, doctors are patients too sometimes, and he felt very vulnerable, and I actually just gave him the gift of time. I sat down and listened to his concerns and just spent time with him.
Well, compassion means that, for me, it means that I want to make sure the patient is getting what they want, and you know, that I'm giving the care that they need.
Compassion care can be a smile, can be touching someone's hand or holding. I can't tell you how many times I've walked into a patient's room and you just touch them and it's just like, oh, they want to grab your hand, and that's compassion.
My favorite part about my job is being able to build relationships with people and to make even small differences in their care and in their stay here.
It can be giving your time, just sitting there and being present with a patient, letting them feel and know that they're the most important thing in that moment. You can really make a difference.
I'll be there for them if they need me. Even though if they can't communicate with me, I know that, you know, without just physically, you know, I can help them.
Important that we understand what they're going through also. And any needs that they need, that we want to make sure that we can help them out.
Well, it turned out that both my mother and my father became ill. First my mom, then my dad, then my mom, then my dad, and then they ended up here at Woodwinds, and then they went to Bethesda, and then they both ended up in the same ICU room at St. Joe's. It was a blessing what they did. It was the first time they'd ever put two patients in the same room. They knew that they were both dying, so, and all my dad wanted to do was see my mom, and initially they were in two separate rooms, and he got to wave by hello as they wheeled him past her room. And that wasn't good enough for that staff member, and they said, no, we're going to put them in the same room. So they did, and they got to hold hands as they passed. And as tragic as it was such a blessing, too, to have all my family members in the same room. It was beautiful.
It's very fulfilling. It's a fulfilling job to know that you're working with patients and families and helping them be successful in their health care and continuing a healthy life.
When I leave work every day here at St. John's, I feel like I've made a difference, or at least tried to, in people's lives, and it really makes my life feel more fulfilled.
First of all, time flies because I'm enjoying myself. I'm not, it doesn't feel like, oh, what am I gonna do next? It feels like, it feels so easy. It feels so effortless, I think, and it's fun. I look forward to seeing them as much as they hopefully look forward to seeing me. I enjoy it, I really enjoy it.
It's a two-way street, so I get as much out of it as they get, you know what I mean? Having a little lady call you dear, or a little old guy pat your face and tell you thank you for coming, or in my case, if I can make them smile at one of my jokes, that makes my day.